Welcome back, my dear students. We talk about the sample or the mean of a randomized data, and we said that it is simply the sum of x divided by n, or the number of observations. Now we will move forward to another average, but this time this average is from categorized data, that is divided into denominations, and I will show right now what I mean by this. But first, let me share the screen to have an example here. Then we will go for directly to the board to do an example exactly the same. So the group data usually, like you see here in front of you, this is a group data. Okay, does it make sense, make difference between this kind of data and the data which was before in the previous example? Yes, there is a difference. The data in the previous example was just like numbers, is none, it's randomized, means it's not organized numbers. It's all of a sudden, like I tell you as example, where you are trying to wave people, 5 people came, the one followed by the other, and you have to see to check, like as example, the personal support workers in the morning in the hospitals, they have to check the wave of 5 patients as example. So it's randomized because it is not ordered. Like as example, I saw the first case of the first patient. I found that he's 100 pounds or 200 pounds. The second one is 300 pounds. The third one is 150 pounds. The fourth one, so it's randomized. Randomized means it's not divided into categories like the example which you see in front of you right now here on this screen. The randomized is just numbers. Randomized means numbers, but this is non-randomized. By other meaning, it's divided into categories. As example, if we see here, we will say as example here, the following table show the frequency distribution of diameters of 10 bottles. Okay, so I got 40 bottles. I got 40 bottles, and I check out to check the diameter of each of these bottles. So now it is organized or grouped. Grouped means it's divided into categories. So as example in front of you here, that I found that the first denomination is from 35 to 39. I found that there are 6 bottles, the diameter in between 35 and 39. As example, the first bottle was about 36, then it goes into this category. The second bottle was 37, then it's between 35 and 39, then it goes in this category. The third bottle, same thing, the fourth and the fifth and the sixth. So 6 are between 35, 6 bottles, their diameter is between 35 and 39 millimeters. Same thing for the second category, from 40 to 44. From 40, the diameter from 40 to 40, like as example, 41, 42, 43, we found 12 bottles. In between, like as example, we find them between 40 and 44. It's the same, and I will do it now on the board. So this is the example, and the frequency means how many times it happened in this category. How many times it occurred in this category. That's fine. Okay. When we come to the solution, and I will do an example, the same on the board right now. When we come to the solution area, we will add one more row on one more column. I will work columns here on the board, but here it is in row, no problem. Nothing makes no sense. So I have the diameter, mm. I have the frequency. F is the frequency, mean the repetition or the frequency of the denomination in the sample. So I have, it's repeated 6 times. I found that there are 6 bottles. their measured diameter is between 35 and 39, means one of them 36, the other 37, the third 38 as example. So when I counted those, I found them 6 bottles. So what we did now, we get the midpoint. How will I get the midpoint? Midpoint is the start of the denomination and the end of the denomination plus the end divided by 2. As example, 35 plus 39 divided by 2. Let me go here and see. Here we go. So our first one is the 35 plus 39 divided by 2. That will equals 37. Here we go, the 37. Second one, same thing. 40 plus 44. Here we go. 40 plus 44. This then equal divided by 2 because we said it's the center of the denomination. Because we have the lower value of the denomination and we have the higher value of it. We want the middle value of it. That's what is called midpoint or x. So we have the frequency f and we have the midpoint x. Then what we will do? Simply, we will multiply the numbers of the diameters by the frequencies. We'll have here the frequencies, sorry, by the midpoints. So 6 times 37, here we will make f times x. It's even if you forget it from the symbols itself, f and x, you have f and you have x. So you can remember it from the symbols in front of you here, and you will work on that as well. So you would say 6 times 37. Now let's go to this and see. 6 times 37 equals 222. Here we go. Here is the 222. Second one is the same. 12 times 42. 12 times 42 will equal 504. Here we go. Here is the 504. Here is the 504. And the same for the third, 15 times 47, and 10 times 52, and 7 times 57. Let us try this one. 7 times 57. 7 times 57. Okay. That will equals 399. Okay. What is the next step? Now I will sum all fx. I will sum all of them. Then I will divide them by the frequency which I'm having. How many bottles I have? Okay, okay, okay. The frequency of the bottle are 50 bottles. Okay, then it's 50, not 40, that's fine, it's okay. Then the frequency here, 6 plus 12, this is 18, 15, 33, 33, and 10, 43, plus 7, this is 50. Perfect. How about the fx? The fx is 222 plus 504 plus 705 plus 520 plus 399 will give me 2,350. So let me do this here so that you can see it. 222 plus 504 plus 705 plus 520 plus 399 equals 2,350, like you see in front of you here, 2,350. Now I will divide the 2,350 by the sum of the frequencies. I will divide them by each other. See, the sum of the fx divided by the sum of f. So this 2,350 divided by 50, and it will give me 47. Divided by 50, that will give me 47. What is the meaning of this number? What does this number mean as an average? It means that the average or the central of tendency for the averages, that the bottleneck in the average, it's 47 millimeters. Yes, we have less than 47. Yes, 35, and we have 60 diameters. That's right. But in the middle here, like it's the average is in the middle between the lower value and the higher value. So it is like, so if you say as example one number only to resemble all this average, all these numbers is the average, and this is what the average or the mean. And like I said before, this is from categorized data, non-randomized data, because it's categorized into denominations, and every denomination has a start and has end. And if you see also that each denomination is the same, like the length of any denomination, as example, from 35 to 39, this is 4. And from 40 to 44, there is 4. And 45 to 49, there are 4. And so on. So the length is constant. It's 4. It never change up and down. However, sometimes it's also change up and down. So again, the mean of the average is the sum of fx divided by the sum of f, which is frequency. X is the midpoint. Don't forget this. Then all will come to 47, but we have to write here millimeter. 47 millimeter for the answer to be right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll go to another example now on the board after we finish this example. Thank you. Bye-bye.